Tonight I'm out here in Colville, Washington, and we're checking out the fireworks display that is supposed to go on here. I believe that it's supposed to start here at 9:30, but it could be 10 o'clock, so we might be hanging out for an extra 30 minutes here. But anyways, hope everybody's having a happy and safe 4th of July, and let me show you exactly where I'm at right here. So this is right adjacent to the Northeast Washington Fairgrounds here in Colville, Washington. And this is the baseball field here. Dang, mosquitoes are all over the place over here. But here's the baseball field. I've played here a few times. This should be a pretty good vantage point from here to see all the fireworks. This is where the high school, I think, used to play at. I don't know if they still play here or not. At one time they did. We got some fire smoke rolling through here from, I believe it's the Chelan fire right now. The wind is kind of blowing, to the northeast. It seems to be kind of changing. It's kind of crisscross applesauce. It looks like it's kind of going west now, so. We were getting like easterlies earlier in the day. I'm not sure when this is supposed to start. A friend told me that it's supposed to start at 10, but I saw a post from somebody else saying this was 9:30, so we'll see what happens. But if any of you guys are hanging out here, come say hi. I'm over here at the baseball field. Just chilling right now. I know there's some of you up here that watch me, so watch my videos, so come say hi. I'm around. There's a lot of fireworks just going off like everywhere around. As you can hear. And of course I didn't bring mosquito spray. Damn mosquitoes been eating me all day. I've been working on vehicles and outside pretty much the whole day today. I left my tripod in the truck, and I'm driving the car, of course, again. So it's probably going to be a little bit shaky, but I'll do the best that I can. The good news is I'm not going to be moving much from this position, so unless you guys want me to move from this position, but if we find a better vantage point. Anyways, Hope you guys are enjoying your 4th of July. Let me know of anything that you guys did today. As I just said, I worked on my aunt's car today. That was most of the afternoon, and didn't have any plans tonight, so was trying to figure out what was happening tonight, and was told that there's a fireworks display down here tonight. So I think this is the first time I've actually caught the fireworks display here in Colville, so this will kind of be a first for me. I've caught the New Year's celebration before, but I haven't actually seen the 4th of July one. Normally I'm hanging out at my house shooting off fireworks, but not this year. Just a beautiful sunset, even with the fire smoke. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. And yes, that's a good thing. Turn those notifications on so you guys will know you'll never miss out on the live stream or whatever it is. You have to kind of go into your settings and select all notifications so that you get notified for every single thing, because I've noticed YouTube doesn't like to notify you sometimes unless you check them all. So check all those notifications, peoples. There we are. Well, I thought that might have been the beginning, but maybe it was just somebody down the street. Whoa. Focus. There we go. Dang, Skeeter's got me. Yeah, where are you at again, Kelly? You're over there on the coast, right? The little cracklers going off behind us over here. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sure a lot of people went to the res today and bought some stuff over there. That's the way it is here where I'm at. I'm right next to the reservation over here. And the town I live at, they go ham bananas all the time. But Colville is just like maybe a half an hour from my house, so this isn't too far of a drive for me. Some people around town starting to shoot them off now. They changed a lot of their restrictions this year, so like where I live at, they only have today to shoot off fireworks, where normally it's like you have like a couple days beforehand and on the day of. But this year they changed it, so it's only one day, and it's like it was like 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight, so Normally, I just go over to the res, which is probably about the res is like down the road from my house, but there's also another res like about half an hour, and that's where all the good stuff is, way out in Ford, Washington, and you get all the good fireworks over there. There's a couple good ones. What's your guys' favorite fireworks? Let me know in the comments here. Mine, I really like mortars, because like just to see the colors at the top when they go off. That's my favorite stuff. And probably the brick ones, like the finales. Those are always really good too, because like they have a bunch of, they go off for like 3 or 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Some of them do. We got stuff kind of going off all over the place right now. I'm not quick enough to wheel you guys around. Where are we at? 9:36, so I guess it is 10 o'clock. They're doing this fireworks display. I don't know if you guys can see that one. Way up there on the hill, on the far side of town, to the east. There's a good one way up there. You probably can just barely see it there. I don't know if you're watching this on computer, it probably looks better because it's in the horizontal mode, so it gives you full screen action. On your computer or on your TV. I tell you what, either or. That's probably the best ways to watch YouTube. So I think I don't know if it got up to 90 today, but it was pretty warm today. Had to crank up the AC in the car for pretty much I think it's one of the first times that I've had to do it. Seeing as I just got that car, so that was it was quite the experience today. Got bats flying around. Hopefully they eat the mosquitoes. Yeah, stay over here, eat the mosquitoes so I don't have to deal with them. There's one. Some people in the parking lot. So it looks like we're early, like by half an hour, but oh well. We hang out. We'll hang out. You guys can let me know what's been going on lately. For me, it's just been work. And they gave us a 4-day weekend this week, so that's been nice. Still doesn't feel like very much. As the days go by like super quick, I'm like, what the heck, man? I'm sure you guys feel it as well. But try to plan to enjoy as much summertime as I can, because like it goes by so quick. So quick. And then we're looking at wintertime once again, and I'm like not looking forward to it. Ooh, that's a good one. So we're right outside of the fairgrounds over here in the baseball field. If you guys are just tuning in, that's where I'm standing at right now. I'm outside of the fairgrounds. And the fireworks show is supposed to go on at 10 o'clock tonight. I assume that this is probably one of the best spots to watch it from here in the baseball field. There's some people here along hanging out in the park here also. I think most of the people are hanging out over in the parking lot over here, and probably down in the fairgrounds over there. There's music pretty loud over there. So, for anybody unfamiliar with where I am, this is Colville, Washington, and it is about an hour and a half north of Spokane, and it has probably I don't remember what the last census numbers were, but it's somewhere around probably like 10,000 people here. But it's a pretty cool place. I've lived here in the past before, and I've worked up here also too. So I'm very familiar with Colville. So just throwing that out there. The Colville's got a bunch of cool old buildings in the center of town, which is about right around here. If you go up about 2 blocks from where I'm at right now. We're not too far from the center of town, so. We get random fireworks every now and then from people out in their yards and down here in the parking lot. Pretty cool. Looks like some Roman candles way down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, cool. That's always fun, Kelly. And I work in Spokane, so I work at a place that makes cardboard folding sorting machines. That's where I work. How's the berry picking, Kelly? I've been getting notifications like on Facebook here, like that people are already picking hucks. So in my area, I'm like, it seems a little early, but I guess it is July, so. The year has just been going by like super freaking quick, man. Yeah, that it has. This weather has been kind of weird. We had the summer started and like we had like that cool down. I'm like, this feels more springy than summer right now. Now it finally feels like summer. Oh. Oh, that was a pretty good one. I was not even, that was just right behind us here. There's some stuff going off up the hill from here too. I need to move a little bit out here more. I missed last night. There was supposed to be an aurora last night, and it was a pretty good one. And of course I missed it. I got a notification and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing anything tonight. But I heard it was a pretty good one. Looking at all the pictures on Facebook, I was like, yeah, I missed it. We're about 15 minutes away. Yeah, it was weird. I remember we had kind of that weird humid period where it was just funky. I was like, it's never this humid over here. It's usually, especially in Eastern Washington, it's usually really dry. And it was like humid for a good solid like week, I think it was. Of course, some stuff going on over here behind me. A little crackling guy. I was surprised I was able to get a spot right here, down here right next to the fairgrounds, so I guess I must have just got lucky. I feel like I should be catching out pop flies right now, but I couldn't see them if they were hit to me right now. Standing over here in left field. I guess it's kind of almost left center-ish field here. I'm wandering in a little bit, so I'm able to kind of turn around because there's a lot of stuff going off behind me that I'm not able to see way up the hill. Over by Yepkanum Park there, that's where these are at over there. Just over the housetops there. That sunset's still pretty good. Of course, stuff going off behind me again. Some pretty good ones up there. Of course, they're partially obstructed, but you can kind of see them. Some pretty good ones. Why my chat's not coming up now? I'm gonna try something real quick. Okay, I'm back here. It looks like my thing kind of, my chat box went away there, but I got it back now. And over here in this area, Kelly, for Aurora, you kind of try to go north. Like northeast facing here is a pretty good spot. Anywhere that's not really that doesn't have lights in here is a pretty good spot. And around here in this area, I usually go up to the river and kind of go north because there's quite a few campgrounds, and I'll try to hit like one of those at least. And over by my house, because I live in the Chihuahua area, there's some back roads over there that have a pretty good north-facing view, and so I go up there and usually to check out Aurora. There was I think it was last year I think, or the year before, I posted the video on my channel, but there was one time you could see it just basically right off your front porch, because it was entirely overhead, and it was nuts. I had went all the way up north, and if you guys are interested in that, you can go check out the playlist. I have like a whole bunch of them. Yeah, you can see the Milky Way from out here. You have to go out of town to get away from all the lights, but you can see the Milky Way pretty good out here. I've actually went, like, if you're at the river, you can see the Milky Way pretty good, because there isn't really anything that really obstructs your view other than trees, and if you're out of the trees, then you're in a pretty good spot. There's quite a few campgrounds I know along the river on Highway 25 outside of Kettle Falls that I frequent when I want an Aurora chase. So I don't want to give away all my spots. Oh, that's cool, Wade. I'm sure you're getting action from everybody that's out on the river over there in Daisy. Yeah, I actually went out I have a video on the channel. I did the there was the Perseid meteor shower that happened. I think it was a couple years ago. Like you could, I just went out to a spot over on the river outside of Kettle Falls, and you could just sit there and watch the shooting stars just go whooshoom, whooshoom all over the place. It was crazy. About 4 minutes to the show here. We're already getting a show pretty much all the way around us here. That was a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Those are some pretty high motors there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep having to turn around over here towards Yepkanum Park because there's big ones. These guys got some big ones back over here. If you guys want a tour afterwards, just let me know in the comments. I can show you around town. I'm not sure how long the fireworks show is supposed to last. Hopefully a good long while. But we've got some pretty good action going on all around town already. Oh, that's a good one. Of course, up the hill, a bunch of people are shooting them off up there. That's a cool one. Real good stuff. The kids having a good time. This kid's giving us a good light show over here with the rope lights. Just running around with rope lights. The Mariners did really good today. I was happy about that. Happy to see that they won 11-0. It's always a good day when the Mariners blank the frickin' Blue Jays. Let's go, guys. This? Yes, this. There it is. Man. This is quite literally like right above my head almost. Wow. Absolutely, Kelly. God bless America and peace. Wow. Woo! Wow. Woohoo! Man. Wow. Ooh. Wow. These things are awesome, man. Woo! Yeah, this is some good stuff. Me, I love the blue ones. The blue ones are like my favorite. Gosh. Pretty blue ones. Love it. Hey, those are super extravagant, I tell you. Woo! It's good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Woo. Ho, 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 ho. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Man. Gotta love these really long shows, man. This is awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Whoa. Awesome, man. This one should be a good one. Whoa. Hot dang, man. Yeah, everybody's watching this one, man. Man. Shout out to the city of Colville for this, man. It's so awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound these things are launching off. It makes like a weird little like bird noise, like woo woo. Pretty cool. Whoa! Hey, look at that! And they got a lot of cool stuff this year. Definitely am glad I came up to look at this. And I could almost lay out here in the outfield and just stare at this because it's just going on forever. It's pretty cool. Really enjoying this. awesome. Just one after the other. Woohoo! Cheers to that, Kelly. Cheers to that. USA. Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! God bless America. So awesome. God bless everybody out there, too. 250 years. I think that is officially going to be it. That was so awesome. It was like 25 minutes of fireworks. That is a heck of a show. Props to whoever set this up. Great job, Colville. So awesome. City of Colville, hands down to you. That's one of the best ones that I've seen. That's especially the length, man. That's bang for your buck right there. People are still hanging out here. But I think it's over with from here. And if you guys want to, I could take you around town, show you the town. That way you can see this if you're not familiar with Colville. It is a pretty cool place. When you take a drive through the center of town and check out the cool old buildings here for the last little bit. If you guys are interested, I'll leave that up to you in the comments. Yes, Kelly, a grizzly bear designed this show. That was the best grizzly bear I've ever seen. Alright, well, we'll head back to the car here, and I'll show you guys around Colville. It'll be a little bit bouncy because I don't have the gimbal, but this little hands-free thing here does a pretty good job of holding it pretty steady. So we'll show you around Colville with our last little bit. Once again, props to the city of Colville for this awesome celebration. It's gonna seem a little dark, but trust me, we won't run into anything. We still got fireworks going off everywhere. Pretty good one. Oh, all right, we're back in the car here. Let me set you up on the... Yep, no problem. Thanks for for hanging out, and stay tuned here. We're not done. I'm going to drive through Colville. We'll still watch some fireworks as we drive around Colville. We'll show you downtown here what Colville actually looks like, for those of you that aren't familiar with the town. What would be 509 Adventures if I didn't show you guys cool old buildings. And it's definitely a vibe here at night, so well, at least it used to be really cool when they had the lights in the trees. But it's still pretty cool. Of course, I'm in the car, and apparently a bunch of fireworks going on. And right when I will roll the window down, they're gone. Okay. Here we go. I don't have to run into anybody. A lot of people still hanging out down here at the fairgrounds. So first we'll go down this back side here, and we'll come up and go through town here towards the south. We're coming up on Wind Street right now, so we're going to take a left on the Wind Street, which will put us right behind the main drag over here. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to go up and around here. Everybody doing traffic control. This is pretty crazy traffic-wise for Colville. We're just below downtown over here, so this way. We're gonna go north now. My plan was to come from the north side and go south, but since we can't go up the street there because they have it closed off because of everybody leaving, we're gonna go this ways and go up. So this, where we're coming up to, is Les Schwab Tires over here on the right. There's a U-Haul place on the other side of us, over on the opposite side of the street. It's also they sell all sorts of steel products in there. It's like I guess it's called Sun Rental. That's what it is. I forgot. Should know these things. I used to live here for a long time. Yeah, the whole town's out, so we gotta sit here and wait in traffic for 11 years. Somebody figured out a shortcut, I guess. Yeah, Colville's a pretty cool place. Like I said, I used to live here back in the day, like 10 years ago. Probably just move up on over here since I'm going this way. Is main all shut off too? You guys can't see. Hope you guys can see some of this stuff here. Hopefully my window ain't too bad. I'm trying to wipe it off some more. Yeah, the city town square there is kind of a little bit darker than it used to be, but they used to have this all lit up with they had like Christmas lights and everything all year round on the trees. We got a lot of the modern amenities here in Colville. It's got a Safeway. On the extreme north end of town here, there's a Walmart. I used to work at the Walmart. flip back around here and go back down through the city center again, so you guys can see from the opposite direction. Yeah, we're surrounded by a national forest here in Colville, so. But this is a pretty good sizable community here that has been here for quite some time. I believe it was established in 18 something, 1880 or something like that, I think it was. Can't go anyway. You had the guy had the right of way. I make it a little bit difficult with my window. So this has got a lot of cool old buildings down here. A lot of old brick buildings. That light there you see on the right, on the left-hand side is the theater, the Alpine Theater. Got a lot of old brick in here. Really popular building up ahead here. It is like a three-story building called Barman's, and they've had a store inside Barman's for like 100 years. And in the late 2010s, it went out of business, and now somebody took it over and reopened it under the Barman's name. So it is now reopened once again. Just pretty cool stuff. We'll have to come look at it in the daytime. We'll have to do kind of a little tour like we normally do of this, and show you guys around and show you some of the old buildings. There's a guy on Facebook. He does a lot of historical pieces on Colville. He has a lot of historical information on the city. I forget what his tag is on Facebook, but if I remember, I'll try to like post a link to his stuff below if you're interested about historical pieces, historical little things on Colville. There's a lot of good neat history here. my other plan too is for Colville is there is an old historical house up on the hill. There's also an old fire lookout up there too. They have like a historical museum, and one of these days we'll have to get up there and look at that too, because it's really cool. Lots of good nuggets of history from the city when people used to, when some of the first residents here, and also fire lookout history from one of the fire lookouts from one of the mountains around here is down here in the historical museum. It's pretty cool stuff. Somebody just rapping it out over here. Pretty crazy. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the fireworks display tonight and a little bit of the city of Colville. But stay tuned for some more on Colville, because I will sure do that. If you all are interested, I'll come up here in the daytime and show you guys around. So let me know if you want to see that. And as always, my friends, God bless you, and stay safe tonight. Stay safe, whatever you are doing out there this weekend, and adventure on, my friends. And I'll see you somewhere out here in the next one.